Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, greetings. Happy solstice. Happy December 21st. Happy solstice. I don't know if you all woke up this morning with your superpowers, but I hope you did. And, our superpowers are within us, right? Our superpowers, we're born with our superpowers. And days like today on the solstice, it just gives us an opportunity to remember who we really are, okay? So for anybody who doesn't know the significance of today, it is the winter solstice, December 21st, and it is also the Great Conjunction. So sometime today, Jupiter and Saturn were very close together in the sign of Aquarius. And this is like an event that hasn't happened in many years. Hello, Golden Goddess. Thanks for joining. So this Great Conjunction hasn't happened in many, many, many years. So it's supposed to be a time that the slate is wiped clean, right? And that a new beginning starts for the planet. And this is on a personal level as well as a planetary level. Okay, so hello, Melrose. So for the next 4 days, starting today, I'm going to be doing a series on IG Live called Goddess Solstice Healing. And during this time of the winter solstice, regardless of the Great Conjunction, this is the time where the earth, has the most yin energy, the most dark energy for those of us in the northern hemisphere, right? So winter began today and it's the longest night. So this nighttime represents yin. It represents darkness. And in our culture, we think darkness equals, bad or evil. But what the ancients understood is that darkness is actually a necessary and beautiful thing. Just like the womb is dark, right? When the baby is in the mother's womb, it has to be in darkness to develop, right? So that when it's time, it can make its debut in the world. So this darkness that we are experiencing tonight, and actually for the next 3 nights, is prime time to go into the spiritual realm. You might have felt it. You can let me know if you felt a certain energy today. You might have felt heaviness. You might have felt tired. I know I felt like super tired, and I'm also fasting, which is also a good thing to do at this time. This is a good time to eat clean, to detox, and to clean out your system on a physical level as well as spiritual level. So, you may have felt kind of heavy or tired or drained or, any of those type of emotions are very sensitive. You might have felt during this time, but that just means that you're in alignment with the energies of the planet that says this is a good time actually for us to rest and to meditate and to cleanse. Okay, so tonight is the first night of what I'm calling Goddess Solstice Ritual. So I'll be leading 4 meditations, and the first one tonight all the way up until Christmas Eve, because on Golden Goddess says I was very clumsy today. Okay, that could be a thing too, being clumsy, because maybe your body wants to lay down. Maybe the focus is more internal. So connecting with the outside physical world might not have been, what it was for you today. But nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, this is an important time to do ceremonies, rituals, and cleansing. So tonight, I'm going to be leading a meditation that is about clearing karmic knots. So, this concept actually came to me. Melrose said my head was hurting. Yes, that could be it too. It's a lot of energy, right? It's a lot of energy, and what happens in the stars and what happens on the planet affects us because, we are children of the earth. So all of it affects us. So tonight, the meditation is going to be about clearing karmic knots. So what is a karmic knot? So this is all my spiritual download. Somebody else may have a different definition, which is fine. But I was meditating last week and someone said dizziness. Okay. Yeah, that may come from, not feeling grounded. So I was meditating last week and, Spirit was just speaking to me and talking to me about this concept of karmic knots. So many of us know karma to be defined as, right, you reap what you sow. All right, what you put out, comes back to you. As above, so below, what comes around goes around, and all things like that. So the way it was being revealed to me is that karmic knots happen when we're caught in certain cycles and certain patterns, and we don't really understand why we're caught in these cycles and patterns. So, for example, you could have a negative pattern of not being able to keep employment. You could have a karmic knot or a negative pattern of, not being able to sustain close, intimate relationships. You could have a karmic knot or negative pattern of money, coming and going, like whatever it is. But it's something that is a pattern, right? It's something that you experience in multiple occasions. It's not just kind of like a one-time thing. So what was coming to me and what Spirit was revealing to me is that we create karmic knots when we do actions that violate a truth. All right. When we do something that goes against what we intuitively know to be right. All right. So that could look like many things. That could look like engaging in a relationship with somebody that is not right for you, is not good for you, but your emotions are so intertwined and, your traumas are reflected in that person. So you feel like so drawn to them, but in your gut, you're, intuitively, that this is not the right person for you, that this relationship is not healthy, but you go against your own truth and you do it anyway. Okay. So, when you do actions like that, you create some type of karmic knot. When you maybe perhaps don't stand up for yourself or stand up in a situation in which it's required really of you to speak your truth or express your truth. Right. So I had a situation I actually write about in my book, Nice for What, where I was, divorcing my ex-husband, and we were, going over the financial. If anybody who's been divorced, let me know. You might have gone through this, but we were going over the finances, and he basically lied about how much money he was making so that he could pay less in child support. However, I knew he was lying, right? I knew that he was lying, and I did not speak my truth. I did not speak against that, right? I didn't take a stand. So that created later a karmic knot for me of financial stuckness and lack that became echoed in further situations until I went back and realized like what the hell was going on and how I needed to release and untangle that karmic knot, all right? So it can look like situations like that when, you allow someone to violate. This is also generational karma or curses. Yeah, I don't really believe in the concept of curses. But yeah, I would say it would be more like karma, right? Because I think a curse gives outside power to somebody else. Like, oh, this person created this thing and then cursed me and I can't get free from it. And then people kind of sometimes use that as like an excuse to like not heal their own shit. So I look at it more so like what actions that I'm doing, right, or not doing that's creating this situation. So that gives me power because then I can clear that. And it don't matter what so-and-so is doing because my vibration is so high that they can't fuck with me. Okay. So, that's how I see it. All right. So, I'm going to meditate and, For this meditation, you don't need to do anything in particular. You can get comfortable, sit up. I like to advise sitting up when you meditate because it allows the energy to flow, okay, from the chakras, root to crown and back down and around again. So when you sit up, it allows the energy to move and to circulate and to rise up to the higher chakras. So you just want to, take a comfortable seat and close your eyes. And I'll lead you in a meditation in which we'll attempt to clear a karmic knot, all right? A negative pattern that you have been manifesting, all right? So with your eyes closed, I want you to breathe in. And as you breathe in, allow the belly to expand. And exhale, release, and let it go. And as you exhale, imagine you're pulling your belly button towards your spine, okay? So breathe in, expand with the breath. And breathe out, let it go. Breathe in, expanding. Breathe out, releasing. Breathe in, expanding with the breath. And breathe out, let it go. And as you're breathing deeply in and out, I want you to just scan your body, scan your energy field for any place of tension, for anywhere in your body that you're holding on stress from the day. Just notice it without judging, right? Notice any place of tension, any place of anxiety, and send the breath there. Breathe in. And exhale, release, and let it go. One more time, send the breath there to relax any place of tension. And exhale, let it go. And I want you to notice any place in your body that needs some love. Maybe you need some love. Maybe it needs some attention. You didn't give it any attention today. And send the breath there. Breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Breathe in. And release. As you continue breathing deeply in and out, I want you to imagine that you are walking down a dirt road. It is nighttime and the moon is full. And as you walk down this dirt road, you see on the left there are some trees, a beautiful forest. Breathing in and breathing out. And on the right side, you notice there is a beautiful lake. See yourself walking to the side where the lake is. And there by the lake is a log, perfect for you to sit on. See yourself sitting on this log in front of the lake with the light of the moon reflecting off the lake. And as you're looking into this lake, I want you to imagine that this lake is a portal. This is not an ordinary lake. This lake is actually a window into your life. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're looking at this lake and this portal, you see different scenes. Allow different scenes of your life to be reflected in this lake. And amidst these different scenes of your life, you see a pattern, a karmic knot. A pattern that repeats itself, that you are ready to let go. What is this pattern? What does it look like for you? See this pattern? Is it connected to relationships? Is it connected to finances? Is it connected to your body, your self-image and self-worth? Allow yourself to witness, reflected in the lake, this pattern, this karmic knot. Observe it without any judgment. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're looking at this scene, at this pattern, at this karmic knot, you know that it did not just begin here. It was a seed that was planted some time ago. Ask your spirit to reveal to you what is the source of this karmic knot. Where did it begin? What was a time that it began where you violated your truth? Maybe you went against something that you knew. Allow your spirit to reveal it to you. Maybe it's something that happened when you were really young. Maybe it's something that happened that you completely forgot about up until this very moment. What is the root of this knot? Maybe it's something that began in a past life. Ask your spirit if it's time for you to see that past life root of your present pattern, your present karmic knot. Allow yourself to see it. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Witness, receive the insights, receive the message. And now I want you to call on whatever higher power you believe in. Could be Mother, Father, God, the universe, your higher self, your ancestors. Call them to help you to untangle this knot. Ask them to help you to clear it. See your guides, your ancestors, your angels washing you in golden light. And as they're washing you, they are releasing the energy of this karmic knot. They are sharing messages with you on how you can clear it and let it go. See yourself being cleansed spiritually from the inside out, in the deep levels of your DNA. Being cleared back through your past lives, through your ancestors, through any ways that you may have inherited this. You see the truth now. You see what needs to be done to clear it. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to see another vision. I want you to see your life now free of this pattern. What does it look like? What does it feel like? I want you to feel the freedom of being free and clear of this karmic knot. I want you to feel the freedom of what it is to walk connected to your truth. To not betray yourself. To honor your truth. Feel the freedom. Feel the light of honoring yourself. Breathe it in and breathe it out. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What is the reward for walking in your truth? For honoring your intuition? Breathe it in and breathe it out. Now I want you to see yourself again sitting on the log by the lake. And notice how calm the lake is now. See yourself walking back down the path of the dirt road. Being clear and connected to your truth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can feel free to wiggle your fingers or your toes. I would love to know when you're, back how that was for you. Hopefully you saw some clear images of what it's time for you to release. Hopefully you felt a release, you felt a clearing, and you got some revelations on your truth. Melrose says, amazing. Thank you. Shayla, I feel amazing and cleansed. Yes. Hey, Aqua. Yes. Naturally beautiful. Tiara, beautiful. Clarity. Thank you. You're so welcome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So hope you really, take that lesson. Empress, Coco Goddess, beautiful. A1. Yes, I love it. Thank you, Rikira Rockstar. Thank you. Your reflection. I feel like I want to say three nipples. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Abe Lucia, I really needed that. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And yes, I really hope you just take that message, about karmic knots, right? Let us honor our truth. Let us honor what we know, right? Let us not betray ourselves, because then we create entanglements, and we always have the power to release these entanglements, right? It's not like, oh, I did this mistake and I'm cursed. No, we have the power to let go. You're welcome, Aqua. Thank you for coming. Oh, Trini Apples. Is that okay? Hey. But we always have the power to release and to let go. So hope you may even get some more insights. I will say also, notice your dreams, Golden Goddess. Thank you, Lady Shepsa. You're so welcome. I would say notice your dreams, right? This solstice time is a time where the dreams be popping a lot. And as you rest and as you meditate and you get into more of that receptive state, you may notice your dreams start to get real colorful and powerful, especially leading up to the 24th. All right. So a lot of people are saying winter solstice, December 21st. Yes. However, way I was taught spiritually is that the time of the solstice is from December 21st until the 24th. Those are those 4 days of extended nighttime. And on the 25th, the sun is born, right? This the son of God. The sun is reborn. Starting the 25th, when we start gradually getting more and more daylight until the summer solstice. So this whole week is a great time to ritualize. So tomorrow, again, I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to focus on releasing fear. All right. And that's a huge blockage to receiving what we desire, especially this year, 2020. There's been so much fear pumped into us from the media, and especially with the virus, like lots of fear, and fear actually lowers the immune system. So we have to really clear fear on a regular basis. Rikira says, I release all karmic knots and entanglements. Yes. Thank you. You're so grateful. Yes. We got the power to release and clear, especially when we become aware of what it is and we wake up to it, right? Then we can clear it. So tomorrow we will be releasing fear, and I'll be sharing a healing sound, a Taoist healing sound to release fear. So we'll do that. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m., same time, and releasing and clearing feel. Yes, you'll watch the replay, Latana. Yeah, I'm going to share it. Hopefully it works correctly. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.